Pisces, standing your ground and walking away from something that you did not want to put up with. Let's get into the details of your cards this week. Hi, sweet angel. Always gotta read her cards now. Okay. Welcome, Moonroot Mystic family, and welcome to any newcomers. Super happy to have you guys here. This will be the general weekly reading for Pisces. That's coming in for Pisces this week. That's coming in for Pisces. That's coming in for Pisces. Oh, thank you. Alright. That's coming in for Pisces this week. Pisces. It's coming in for Pisces. Anything else for Pisces this week? Pisces. Interesting. Thank you. Okay, Pisces. So, let me just apologize if you just heard my dog slurping all that water. I don't know if you could, but I'm sorry if you did. Anyways, so starting off, you had the Ace of Cups, the World card, and the Seven of Swords. I feel like recently you've had to walk away from a relationship that was fairly new to you. Because it's like I see the relationship start, right? I see the Ace of Cups. I see a new beginning and a connection, but then I see someone not being honest with you and not being truthful with you. And let me tell you this, you don't lie to Pisces. We always find out. We have a radar from hell if you are a liar. When we will sit there and we will think about it and think about it and think about it and be like, no, I know they lied to me. I know they're not telling me the truth. So anyways, for some reason, this connection was very important to you because it's paired with the world. So this connection was one that was destined to happen. It was meant to be a part of your path, right? And what goes up must come down. So I feel like, maybe this connection was meant to make your boundaries stronger. As shitty as that is, sometimes the universe gives us shitty people to be like, are they going to take this again or are they going to walk away? Are they going to stand their ground with this person? Right? Because what's interesting with your Ace of Cups is it's paired with the Elder of Cups, which the Elder of Cups is a card of taking the good with the bad and making a life lesson out of that. So again, I think that this person in this relationship was just part of your life path. It was just something that you were just supposed to build lessons off of, right? And you walked away from them. Good for you, because you have the Eight of Cups crossing that energy. You were like, nope, I'm good on that. That does not make me happy. This is just making me depressed. This person is lying to me. They're not being honest. I'm just going to walk away from this, right? So, because of you doing that, Miss Batty, you then had the Two of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles, the Champion of Cups, and the Temperance card. Wow. You setting that boundary is just building your independence, your relationship with self, right? You're like, I'm good on that. I'm going to focus on me. And because you do that, it just like it gives me chills. Like it's really, and it's like kind of making me emotional. Wow, okay. That's a first. Maybe you're having some heavy emotions come up for you at this time, but I feel like because you walked away from them, you are just honoring self and you're building your relationship with self and your independence and your stability, right? And crossing that is the Two of Cups. It's a card of healing, it's a card of rebirth, that's a card of balance, right? So your emotions and everything is going to balance out. And I feel like this is a time of like healing for you emotionally, right? They might come in to apologize because there is the Champion of Cups here, which is normally like a messenger card, like maybe somebody trying to come back to communicate to you or just say that they're sorry, but that's all I'm seeing. Like, it's like you might let them message you and say you're sorry, but then you're like, okay, thanks, bye. Like, glad you feel like a piece of shit. Cool. Moving on. So, yeah, I can see that, like, this is, Spirit is trying to tell you take a rest, right? Take a break mentally. Take this time for yourself to just try to relax, right? Try to relax that mental space. Because what you did is the right thing. You honored self, and everything else is just going to balance out because of that. And you're going to be so grateful that you did that. You're going to be so happy that you walked away from that person because they weren't being honest with you. And I would say, I don't know if you know that, but I know you know that because I know Pisces. Um, so, yeah. I'm going to do one more shuffle for you guys. See if there's anything else. Anything else for Pisces this week, Spirit? Anything else for Pisces this week? Anything else for my Pisces? Okay. Oh, yeah. You have the Oracle of Cups and the Oracle of Swords. And it's funny how she, like, sucked the Temperance card into that energy. What did I say about Temperance? Healing emotionally, balance all that out, right? And the Oracle of Cups is about trusting your gut and knowing that your gut is always right. Trusting that instinct, right? Grounding yourself and trusting that. That's freaking beautiful. And you spoke your truth on something. You trusted that gut and you spoke your truth. And again, that is what's going to bring in healing for you. It's going to bring in balance. It's going to bring in a stronger connection to self, and it's going to grow your own independence and stability that much more because you did that for yourself. You set that boundary. That person, that relationship was just a lesson, and a lesson that you passed with flying colors. So yeah, that's what I have for you this week, Pisces. That is what I have for you this week, Pisces. If this message resonates, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate the support. I will be giving away a free reading this month, so if you're interested in that, just be sure to comment blessings down below and have an awesome day. Bye, my little mystics.